You ready?
Yes.
Marco.
Hold on.
Marco.
Hold on.
All right. Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. What's goody, what's goody, what's goody, y'all? It's your boy, Donley Divine, and I am back once again on the Indie Family and Divine Time. Bring y'all some raw conversations today. I'm going to be doing a reaction to, once again, Burnout Nation for relationships aren't blossoming at all. Y'all may recognize the voice.
Hello.
It's my conscience. Not my other half, my conscience. And with that, I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. So if y'all hear another voice, it is the conscience, I promise. But I'm gonna stop bumping my gums for right now, and we're gonna jump into this.
If that relationship or friendship is no longer serving you, do not hesitate to cut all communication and just move on. For real, stop wasting time in this life. We have limited time here. Do what you want. Enjoy yourself.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Like and subscribe, bro. It's only gonna get more interesting.
So y'all, I'm literally going viral on Twitter because I said it should take 2 years to know if you want to engage somebody. Like, it does not take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years to know if you want to marry somebody.
It said, don't waste time y'all can't get back.
It just doesn't. And I'm talking to the older crowd. I'm not talking to 20-year-olds,
Is she engaged?
22-year-olds.
She got a ring on
Babe,
her
I'm
finger.
talking to people that are 25 plus. What are you dating for? What's the end goal?
Did she just say 25
Where do you
plus
see
with the
yourself in
older
5
crowd?
years? Why
Yes, she did.
isn't that those conversations
yeah,
being
she
had?
did.
Why are y'all just dating to catch a vibe at 25
Can't
years
be the
old?
same age next
If
year.
you know this is not the person.
I mean,
Technically, you
in
can't.
a way, yeah, you can.
Yeah,
I mean, my
yeah.
aunt's been 26 for the last 30-some years, 40-some years. But I mean, even going with it, like the Ethiopian calendar is, they got 13 months in a year. They're still in 2018. So if we put ourselves on the Ethiopian calendar, we cutting a couple years off ourselves. We cutting like 4 years off. I mean, our body's not going to feel like it. Well, I mean, if we left the country, probably. But I mean, I find it interesting that there's a lot of single people trying to tell people how to be in relationships.
That's weird, ain't it?
Extremely.
You're gonna marry. Why are you still wasting your time at this big age? That's my question. Y'all just want to catch a vibe until the vibe is all vibed out, and that's lame to me. If you know you're not trying to marry these people and you in a relationship for
She's
more than
sitting
2
there with gray
years,
hair. Why she
get
look
out
like
of
she
it.
like
Leave.
about 50 years old trying to hide it with
I
makeup?
swear, man, dating is like
I
a
don't know,
big
but she
waste
need to
of
get her
time.
life together.
You know how ridiculous it is to have to sit there, talk to somebody for hours on the phone, get to know
please,
somebody.
Please tell me this dude does he? Is that a do-rag?
That's a do-rag.
Okay, because I was wondering.
It
I was
looks like 2 of them, actually.
Yeah, I'm like, he got a do-rag under a do-rag. At first, I was like, wait, is the locks a wig? And then you see the wig.
The wig
behind-
line.
I was wondering, girl, I was like, hold on. I had to sit here and like really squint for it. I was like, my guy, hold on. And then you like bleach the beard, or maybe it's gray. I don't know.
Get to appreciate this person, get to understand how
I'm so
this
glad I'm
person
out the
is,
dating
know their
off the
likes, their
market.
dislikes,
I'm done
tell
fucking
them
with
your
people.
whole life story
You need
just for
emotional
things not to
reimbursement
work
at this
out, and
point,
then you
facts.
stuck back at square one and you haven't accomplished nothing.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, I don't want to date nobody if we ain't planning on making this money together. If we not planning on getting rich together, I don't want to date you. If you don't got no ambition, I don't want to date you. If all you want to do is constantly go out to the club and drink, I don't want to date you. If your best friend is that of the opposite sex, I don't want to date you.
I can
If you don't got
understand
no
that.
ambition, I don't want to date you. If all you do is complain about your life and your circumstances and you ain't doing nothing to change it, I don't want to date you.
I
But
will-
now my question is, how seriously are we taking dating?
And that right there would have to come down to everybody has their own definition of what dating is.
Correct, because that's the whole purpose of dating is to get to know a person, to see if you can build something with them.
Yeah.
So if you're wasting time dating, that means you're spending too much time with one person that you realized early on wasn't gonna get you nowhere or do anything for you, but
True.
the vibe was good, so we here.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people these days, they're just like, oh, the dick was good or the pussy was good, and that's what they're doing. I mean, there's a lot of people who want to test drive the car before they figure out if they even really want to drive it, you know? Weird.
That's
I don't
weird.
understand that.
Yeah.
But I mean,
yeah.
the thing with me is, I'm like, for example, what the thing that gets me is people can be one way while y'all dating. Then when you like seal the deal and actually get something, y'all make it official, then they'll switch up. I've had that happen multiple times in relationships. Like my ex-wife, I'm like, when we were dating and everything, seemed like she wanted to do the same things I want to do. We get married, all of a sudden she didn't want to do none of that stuff. We get divorced, and she make it seem like I was the reason why she wasn't doing anything. Start doing all the things. Like even when we were married, I was like, I could teach you how to shoot. She didn't want to do that. I'm like, I got my passport, all that stuff, because I didn't want to stay in the country. She didn't want to leave the country. I'm like, we get divorced. Now she's going skydiving. One of her coworkers, another one of the coworkers, and they're teaching her how to shoot. I'm like, so you trying to make it seem like I was the reason you wasn't doing all this shit when I was literally trying to get you to do it? I'm like, I enjoy shooting guns. I love teaching. Taught you how to shoot.
I know.
I'm like, dude. I'm like, it's crazy, but it's just interesting how people will portray something just for them to get what they want. There's a lot of people who may want to be in a relationship or want to say that they're a significant other, so they'll play that part until they get it. And once they get it, they almost think like, "Well, I got what I wanted. I ain't gotta do nothing no more." And that's the thing that I don't like when it comes down to this, because how the first lady stated, well, how long you gotta be with the person before you make up your mind if y'all gonna get married?
You gotta see them in every season.
Exactly. And I mean, when it comes down to it, how long is it going to take me? How long is it going to take for us? How long am I going to have to be around you for you to actually be who you truly are? Mm-hmm. Because you don't really see who a person truly is until you move in with them. I'm like, people can easily fake it if you see them every now and then. I'm like, but if you live with a person, they can't keep that facade up all the time.
They can't.
Within 6 months, that's why you have a lot of people when they get married and the marriage doesn't last very long, because you get to see how the person truly is. So I'm like, yeah, how long will it take? Are you living together? Y'all just seeing each other once a week or something. At that point, it might take you a couple years to finally see exactly who you're dealing with. So I don't feel like you can put a timestamp on that.
Oh, word, you used to be a cheater when you was younger? I don't want to date you. If you got all the time for social media, but don't got no time for me on the phone, I don't want to date you. And if in the back of your mind, you know, you don't really like me and you just wasting my time, then just leave me alone.
But all the men from my previous post saying that they have found peace by being alone and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life?
Women like you know. I can hear it all in your voice.
Right? You asking that question. I'm so glad you said so. I'm so glad you said, because I was like, the fact that you asking that question right now, and seeing how you acting when you said it. No,
you don't.
You specifically,
you in particular,
you specifically do not. Nah, you one of those where we bring you home and after we about to leave and you get the parents a hug, they like, I don't like her, son. Mm-hmm. No, so I don't like her. Mm-hmm. Don't bring that cracker back over here. Don't bring that
hoe back over here.
Right? Is this what you meant by am I going to be acting up? I guess so. I'm just being me, though.
I have to disagree. I do not think that if a woman that you so desired was available to you, you would choose peace over commitment, sex, good meals with conversation, and things like that. So,
I mean, sometimes I just want to eat in peace. Shut up.
Because I don't think that's true. This, by the way, is not police. This is some kind of flashlight in a parking lot.
That's a digger right there. That's a digger.
But anyway, again, calling your bluff. Okay?
Don't you just hate it when you break up with someone and then you tell absolutely
What's
everyone
up?
everything about your relationship and all the shitty things that they did to you? That if
I
you
don't
did
know what
get back
you just
together,
said,
they're
but
gonna be
okay.
like, oh my god, what's wrong with you? Then all of a sudden you want to get back together, and then you guys are like talking again. Now you're like, okay, if I get back together with them, everyone in my real life won't respect me anymore. I'm like, well, why did I tell anyone anything in the first place? This is all hypothetical.
This is probably the reason why some of y'all be meeting new folks, but still hooked on your past ex you can't even shake off, bruh. It's tough out here in these streets.
I'm sorry, but do anybody else think it's childish for...
I told y'all this.
I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell. Look at this real quick.
I'm sorry.
What do you see?
Like 6 titties.
Bruh,
I was just trying to figure out why she got the dress on. With
to me, it looked like the one on the right trying to beat up the one on the left. They literally trying to.
They
jump
definitely
it.
fighting.
They're trying to jump it, don't it?
Fight for
The
space.
fuck you say, nigga? What the fuck you say? Get off me! Nah, you get out. She holding the Celsius. That's probably what it is. Let me stop. She might have like a lump or something, but she do look like the mother from Osblonde.
Stop it.
Okay, let me stop. Bring one Steel Girl's job is childish.
I told y'all this before. I'll tell y'all again. They get online in the hopes of finding someone that thinks like them in order to validate their bullshit thought process. Viewer discretion is advised.
For a man to try to bring you lunch to your job.
Yup, you heard correctly. The thought process that she is proposing is that it is childish for a man to bring you food on your lunch break at your job.
Well, in this 304 community, they don't want food. They just want you to drop off dick on their lunch.
I'm confusioned.
That sounds like a brand, like a model for Ford. Driving a Confusion, 2026 Confusion. What is this? It's like a combination Fusion and a Mach-E. I'm sorry. I mean,
so now
you're the conscience.
You can't. So now he can't feed you at work?
I mean, maybe he's thinking like, okay, we something, but in her mind, she's like, nah, that's the sneaky link. So maybe that's why she's doing that, or she wants to keep her options. Or maybe she got her eye on somebody at work. So now it's a bad thing for somebody else to bring her food because it looked like, oh, it's not an option. This is...
It ain't. Ho, you got a man.
But in her mind, she ain't thinking like that. She ain't thinking she got a man. She like, oh, this is a dude that I fuck with. You know, nobody like to put labels on anything anymore. No, it's a dude that I mess with, but I got my eye on Billy Bob over there. Now with this dude coming bring me food.
But you laying up with this nigga like, every goddamn night and probably paying this nigga bills.
Billy Bob. This is the life we live, unfortunately. Sad to say, but that's what's happening.
I'm gonna need these hoes to get their life together.
I say the same thing. Oh, wait. We gotta go out one time so you can see how these hoes be moving. And when I say hoes, I mean hoes. Like Ludacris.
Some hoes in this house. Some hoes in this house.
Hey.
See them, point them out.
I just feel like that's so like teenager, so like elementary, so like...
Says the girl with the bad weave. What the fuck is you...
She said teenager, elementary. Who the fuck was cooking you food? Who? What other teenager or somebody in elementary? We in kindergarten. My mom gave me a sandwich. Would you like it? Teenager.
She got to be like 12.
I read that often individuals, a lot of individuals in adulthood, they stay at the maturity level of where they felt most relevant. So, I mean, when you have like those pretty chicks up in high school and stuff, they end up being in like their 30s and 40s still acting like they were still at that time where they had all that attention. She
so
might
they
be
still
one of
airheads.
those. She might be one of those who was like pretty in high school and now she's an adult and she thinks that the same terminology and logic makes sense. Yo, dumb chick. I had to steal that from Adonis real quick.
You could do so much more.
Teenager. Elementary? What elementary school or teenager do you know have their significant other coming to the school to bring them lunch?
What did I just say?
You be in class with your little boyfriend or girlfriend when you're at that age? What are you talking about?
What did I just say?
He can do more? What more is he supposed to do? You're going on break. He's bringing you lunch. What's the issue?
And like at your job, you supposed to be like professional and serious not at your job playing around.
Shorty IQ can't be no higher than a number 2 pencil. I
It can't be. Thank you, sir. You said it better than I
could. Logical explanation as to why she would be thinking this way.
Self-checkout.
Because what do you mean playing around? He's bringing you food on lunch because you are going to be hungry on your lunch break. What does that have to do with playing around? What is she talking about? Nah, this got to be rage bait. This got to be staged of some sort. Because if she really thinks like this, I'm terrified. And the reason I'm terrified is because there's a chance she's going to procreate, and then she's going to teach that to her offspring, and she's going to send them out into the world, and you got more people thinking like, bro, this is, wow.
We're cooked. We are cooked. We are done. We are well done. We are over with. Due to dumb people like that.
No, we passed well done.
Well, yeah, we got Trump as the president.
Yeah, okay. We
that
crispy in this
motherfucker.
Nobody coming up to my job bringing me food or something. I mean, you could send flowers. Or
ain't nobody bringing you nothing, and he ain't sending you nothing.
He's just not the right person. See, I told you.
Flower? Wait. So I can send flowers, but if I bring you some food, that's where you draw the line. Sweetheart, I'm sure you stayed in the same exact classroom all day in high school. For sure, without a doubt. And if we're being completely honest, the reason you don't want that man coming up to the job is because you got a work husband. That's what it is. You're trying to keep them separate. And you know when you and your work husband go on lunch, you going to bring out the food that your man got you, then your work husband going to have something slick to say. Like, oh, so that's what we doing now? Yeah. That's how we living? Because you're emotionally invested with your work husband because it's so convenient for you. You have to explain yourself, oh, no, I ain't telling him to bring this. The whole time, your husband just doing what he was supposed to do.
Right. I just feel like that's not professional and it's like childish. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Sweetheart,
I think you crazy as hell.
This whole video is a sequence in which your brain formulates thoughts and ideas. Fellas, please stay clear away of these group thinkers. They get online looking for people that think like them to validate their bullshit ideology. That's exactly why she got on like, oh, what y'all think? Because she's looking for people that's going to support the bullshit. They don't formulate their own thoughts. They wait for social media to tell them how to think and how to be. And when they do have their own thought, it's some bullshit like this, and then they come and look for validation. Don't give it to them. But you know what? Like in the video, you ain't got to listen to me. I'm just a normal guy. I keep the change.
If nobody's going to say it, I'm going to say it.
What stupid shit you about to say?
Dating with intention is boring as fuck.
What the fuck?
Oh my God, what the hell?
People. Who are these people? Throw the whole world
Oh
away.
my gosh. They got enough people. They got enough of them to do this. This is crazy. Wow. All right.
Who are these people?
Oh man.
Let's round them all up, right?
Well, I need to reset this real quick.
And I think we could just put them on a.
I didn't like my instance.
Jeez,
hold on. That's bullshit. Let's reset the room. Prepare ourselves for the idiocracy that's about to go on. This is fucking stupid. Wow. Whew.
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry. You're single. I'm not. Yeah. It's always the pretty ones that's dumb as fuck too. Damn. See, I'm so glad I'm not on the market because
This is why I'm still single.
Even if I was on the market, I wouldn't even be messing around with nobody.
And for the past year, I've been dating with intention. It's been real strict around here. And it makes sense because, like, you don't want to waste your time. Why waste your time if you're looking for your person? But at the end of the day, not wasting my time has gotten me literally nothing. Not a damn thing. I'm still technically wasting my time. I have not found my person. And I'm not having any fun at all whatsoever. Because let's face it, even the terrible men can be really, really fun. So from now on, we're not dating with intention anymore. We're just here to catch a vibe. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to have standards anymore. It just means that the standards have shifted. The bar is now in hell.
All that I heard right there was, I want my shit pushed in.
That's it.
That's
it.
That is all that I heard.
And all you need to do, baby, is get you one good one that put it down, but he got some other stuff going on. You don't even got to know what all he got going on. Just get to know him a little bit. Let him go ahead and clean your pipes out.
Oh my God.
And continue to date with intention. Because what the Hello Kitty are we doing?
Trying to get her. She trying to get licked down.
But it also means
down.
I'm no longer trying to be anyone's peace. I'm now trying to be everyone's problem.
And now
you
you
should too.
send her straight. Send her straight to hell.
I gotta put the edit right there.
With
I don't want
gasoline
peace. I want problems. I gotta put that in right there. Oh yeah, that's going right there for sure. Oh my Lord.
What?
Oh man. Damn. I don't want peace. I want problems. That is going there for sure.
I'll tell you what. Wanting to be part of the problem in other people's dating life is why these streets are active as fuck.
Relationships don't last these days because the romance is dead. All y'all do is sit in the crib, get nasty, no dates, no experiences. Yeah, and I'm not judging. I get it. You know, life is expensive. Everyone's tired. Sometimes staying in just feels a little bit easier. But a relationship cannot survive on convenience alone. Romance was never just about flowers and a fancy dinner. It's about effort. It's the random let's go get ice cream at 10 p.m. at night. It's a walk in the park, late night drive.
Car dates are a thing.
In this state, there ain't nowhere you get ice cream at 10 p.m. Everything closed down at like 8.
You can't go get ice cream.
McDonald's, Wendy's, fast food spots.
Yeah,
I ain't going to them bitches.
that's about it.
Yeah.
No. What's the one that give you the free toppings? Not Marble Slab. You can go to Marble Slab up until like.
I don't think I heard that place before.
10 maybe
Random.
10:30.
You know what I want?
What?
Chicken wings. I got that curry downstairs. I'm gonna eat some of that.
Trying a new restaurant together, going to a museum, laughing at a terrible movie together.
Yeah.
Those little experiences would actually build memories.
Yes.
Intimacy without connection is old fast. But connection, that's what keeps things exciting. You don't need a lot of money. You just need intention. You need to be intentional. Get out the goddamn house. That's probably why y'all been beefing. Probably why things have been feeling a little bit stale or boring. Because all y'all been doing is the same damn thing. We get it. Netflix, everything's in the crib. You don't want to go too far. Go outside, create some moments together so you can actually live.
Listen to this man. He's
and keep the relationship exciting.
Highly recommend.
And we're not talking about doing a spring break in Houston. That's not the type of moments and memories we want you to make.
Right.
Woo!
Recommend canceling pointless friendships and relationships. And you don't even have to do it in a dramatic way. Just quietly fade out to, this doesn't serve me anymore. And then you'll honestly be surprised how much peace you gain from not letting...
Facts on facts. I've learned that. I'm like, when you realize that you're the one that's constantly reaching out to people, trying to get the people to do things, enjoy things and all that, when you sit there and stop calling everybody or checking up on people, very few will call and check up on you. And it makes it so much easier to cut people off.
Yeah.
When you realize that nobody cares about you the way that you care about them, it's so much easier to find peace.
Letting these people that just drain you, confuse you, only show up when it's convenient for them, never talk to you out of just wanting to talk, only do things that benefit them, you just gain an unlimited amount of peace. And it makes it that much better and that much more worth it just to cancel those friendships. And you don't even have to fight about it either. There doesn't need to be some big argument, some big blow up, and the friendship ends. You can just quietly unsubscribe. It's honestly surprising how many people remain friends, how many people stay in relationships just because they've known each other for a long time. Just because you know someone for a long time doesn't mean you owe them anything. If they're not going to be a true friend, if there's no effort, there's no depth, don't be friends anymore. Just cancel that friendship or just cancel that relationship. And people love to call that cold, but it's really not. It's just maturity. So just cancel those subscriptions. Don't be friends with those people anymore. And take my advice and thank me later. You're welcome.
People will be in relationships with no dates, no traveling, no nothing. Just arguing and laying down. And that's the entire itinerary. Like you ask what they did this weekend, and it's like, yeah, we argued and then we went to sleep. That's not a relationship. That's a low budget podcast. It's no dinners, no memories, no pictures together anywhere outside the house. I just, all you got is emotion.
So what would you do for this? Where he says people in relationships, no dates, no traveling, no nothing, just arguing and laying down. What types of dates, like what would you do in this economy? What kind of date would you be okay with in this economy if a guy took you out?
I mean, in today's economy,
the economy we're in right now.
Shit.
At this point,
if you took the time to come over, right, to pick me up, first off, kudos to you. We not gonna go far though because gas is $1,732.12 a gas a gallon, and so we just gonna go to the nearest, park, open space, field, and let's talk.
A lot of people don't even have social skills these days.
Because if we're dating, I'm trying to get to know you. I don't need the distraction of music or a whole bunch of people crowded around in a restaurant talking, and there's 17 different conversations going on, and my attention is being pulled everywhere because why am I around so many people in the first place? You can't really get to know people, and part of the reason why people don't last in relationships is because they don't actually know the person they're with.
That part right there.
And they didn't take the time to even attempt to know the person they were with. They just, oh, you're cool. You do the same thing I do. Cool. Let's hang out.
That, or either it's just like, oh, I have so much fun when I'm with you. Okay. But you don't really know who you're with.
But you don't know who you're with.
Exactly. That's how you end up on the back of a milk carton.
Emotional debates followed by horizontal silence. And the crazy part is that they're committed to this. Years.
And they enjoy it.
Years. Same activities, argue, lay down, scroll on their phones. And occasionally they'll order food so that the argument can continue with better energy. And you ask them why they stay, and they're like, oh, we've been through a lot. Yeah.
Yo, stank it, bitch.
Made me sick. I told you I ain't want no goddamn chicken tonight.
Oh, fuck. Well, I got you your favorite pork, too, so shut up. You don't want the chicken? Don't eat the chicken. It's my chicken.
You want to smell no stinking ass chicken.
That's why I got you the pork. Don't you like the pork? Eat the goddamn pork.
I'm gonna eat the pork, but you ain't gonna get that stinking ass chicken.
I wanted the chicken. You got your pork. Leave me the fuck alone. And then you fast forward into the night. Oh, damn, I'm full. You full? Yeah, babe. Pull the blanket over. It's cool. Like, don't stop taking all the blanket. And you wonder why my dick be in my throat. It's so damn cold in here. Why you always gotta have it at 68 degrees? Then touch me with your cold ass feet. Why do you?
I can tell you two are each other's main source of stress. I just like, what is the point of all this? So, yeah. Look, if the only hobbies in the relationship are arguing and laying down, you might just be somewhat friends with additional unnecessary tension. I don't see the utility of this in your life.
Guys, listen, dating is changing and women are finally feeling it. Like, women are finally feeling it. Listen.
Smack my hand.
Women been feeling it. I'm just saying.
Smack my hand.
Go on and say it.
Why does dude look like a Neapolitan ice cream bar? Bro, man, I got the strawberry, the vanilla, and the chocolate for the hat. Oh, I'm going to hell. I'm going to hell.
The past 10 years, oh yeah, they had their pick of the litter. Guys were sending direct messages. Guys were double and triple texting. Guys were doing everything and anything to get a response back or to set up a date. Guys were actually actively initiating dates and trying to actually pursue and create relationships. And what happened? Women didn't want none of that.
What's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
So now what's happened?
On the live. Sorry about
quit.
that. We just wilding
Men
out.
don't
What's
approach.
Up?
Men don't double text. Men don't do anything anymore. Men just build their purpose. Men just keep building their finances. Men just keep going back to the gym. And men have quit. Because what happened?
I don't see a whole lot of men in the gym anymore. I mean, half the people be looking like my freaking microphone stand. It be blowing me off. Yeah, not blowing me off. It blows my mind. I'm like, there's not a lot of guys with the actual muscle. You have like the very skinny looking malnourished individuals, which they have muscle just probably because of the fact that they're so damn small. You have no choice but to see their muscles. But I remember growing up, people actually worked out. It's like people don't prioritize health and fitness anymore. Have you seen that?
It's probably not the person ask about that because, you're going to die of something one day. Might as well die fat and happy.
That is my conscience.
Happens is you now have an entire generation of men that think they're unattractive. You have an entire generation of men that believe they're either not worthy or they're unattractive or that women just naturally don't want them. You know, you see all this stuff like, oh, women would rather have a relationship with their dog or an animal or a bear in the wild than they would a man and all this stuff. Okay, that's what they wanted. That's what they claimed they wanted. Here we are.
So I'm just saying that.
What you're going to actually notice, what's going to happen is women are going to most likely start within the next couple of years sending more choosing signals. Women are most likely going to start to pick up the phone and initiate phone calls first. Or what you're even going to see is women just might start even approaching first. Because that's what we have actually came to now is men have completely just quit. Some would say for good reason.
That was very therapeutic. That was very therapeutic. I enjoyed that. Wow. Oh, first of all, I gotta go back real quick just so that I can shout them out again. That was Burnout Nation. I went ahead and I got the tag form down at the bottom over here, while at the same time, everywhere that you can find me for the Indie Family and also for Divine Time. On Divine Time every Sunday, I go live with my mom to have talks that need to be had. It's a mother and son conversation about real shit that a lot of parents should talk to their children about. I mean, we all go through different things, and there's a lot of things that, especially in the melanated community, we feel like it's taboo. So with that, I'm stopping all that. We get into some real stuff, and it's raw. It's really raw. You think I'm bad? Wait till you get me and my mom, or me, my mom, my sister, my family together. It's crazy. But hey, I thank y'all for listening. This was interesting, and once again, I had my conscience on with me.
I'm here.
If she's willing to, I'd like to do another one for the men real quick. I have another video that I found. It's honestly more affirmations for men, and I feel that would be really helpful for a lot of men due to the fact that we go through things, and there's not a lot of people who pretty much tell us or give us positive feedback, say, hey, you're doing good, or hey, tighten the fuck up. So with it, I want to get into that one. And with it,
be careful who tries to give you advice.
It's interesting because this one comes from Black Men Need to Listen, or Black Men Are Worthy. I need to go ahead and go to his page real quick so that I can screenshot that, add that in to where it needs to be. Yeah, y'all get to see behind the scenes real quick. Get at me, my boy. Black men are worthy. Yes.
Yes, they are.
We don't hear that enough. True talk, no lie. Let me go ahead and put this in here real quick for this page credit. Yeah, all this is going to get edited out. So if y'all are on the live, congratulations. You're not on the live, suck your mother. Gotta put this in. Send pictures. Oh, no. I need it on screenshots. Where you at? There you go. Black men are worthy. Boom. Good. Goody. All right, sweet. So yeah, with it, I want to get into this because we're not told enough about things and what it's like being a Black man. So having encouragement always is welcomed. But without further ado, let's get into it.
This is for my fellas. Be careful who tries to give you advice. Just because a nigga is old, that does not make him wise. It is a lot of older men who want to see you end up like them. It is a lot of older men who are trying to sabotage you, and they want you to waste your 20s. They want you to waste your time, not put your energy towards anything positive, burn yourself out, chase after coochie, all that other shit. This is why there's such an influx of niggas on this app who are as bitter as the hoes that they claim to not be like, but they act just like the hoes that they came from. The hoes that raised them. It's either one or two things with these niggas. It's either these are the dudes who are mad that they never had their pick of the litter when it came to women in their youth. So now they're older and they either paying for coochie or they just bitter that they just never had their way with women. Or it's the dude who had his way with women back in the day. He wasted all his time chasing coochie, not putting his mind towards anything of importance. And now he's in his 40s, mid-40s, early 50s, and he regrets his life. He acts like paying child support towards the kid that he went half on and created. That's the biggest threat to his life. So stop listening to these niggas. These niggas are losers. These niggas wasted their life on bullshit.
Black men always see things through. Aim to get the job done for all y'all out there who can't read. I found this channel like a couple days ago.
A lot of young black men really need to hear this. A lot of older men in the community do not care about you. They do not want to help you. They do not want to see you succeed. They just want to flex on you and act like they're better than you. Learn how to be self-sufficient. Learn how to build your own skills. Learn how to meet new people. Learn how to give value to other individuals. If you don't understand this, you will suffer because they will gatekeep you.
Say this as an observation, not an attack, right? And I'm not trying to make a generalization on all religious people, but a lot of religious people, people who are overly religious, people who are heavily indoctrinated, heavily inflexible as far as pertaining to the ideas of God, people who are, strictly fundamentalists, right? A lot of those people are actually envious of people that are spiritual and non-aligned. A lot of them are actually envious at the fact that spiritual people can inquire about the nature of God outside of religion without feeling condemnation. They don't feel an imaginary tyrant hovering over them. Pretty sad because a lot of them want to think critically. Every human being has the cosmic urge to learn about the true divine nature of Source, how complex Source really is. A lot of those people secretly feel like the spiritual people that they demonize so much are the actual embodiment of everything their religion tells them to be. I'm not talking about people who just simply label themselves as spiritual. I'm talking about people who actually did inner work, people who've integrated their shadows so they're not one way at home and another way in public. Nonetheless, we all got one thing in common. We all want to be free, but we can't be free if we allow indoctrination, because indoctrination doesn't allow critical thinking. Know that.
Be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. Yes, yes, yes.
And again, be yourself.
You have no idea how many people have to sleep in their cars and still show up to work with you the next day. Please just be kind to people, because in this economy we're currently in, it's something like we haven't seen since the Great Depression era. And it's a weird economy because we have the technology, so it feels like we're not doing as bad. But when you actually look at the numbers, especially for people with kids mainly, see, I don't have any kids, so I'm able to actually do pretty good for myself. But be kind to people, especially the people with kids, because the inflation is so high, everything's unaffordable. It's whole families sleeping in minivans right now. That's almost the new normal, believe it or not. So just remember that you never know what somebody next to you going through, and you never know what you're going to be going through. So always have gratitude for what you have now, whether that's a car roof, whether that's a van roof, whether that's a house roof, or just a tent roof, or, you know, even not even having any roof and just having your health. Just please keep it on the forefront of your mind that having gratitude and being kind goes a long way. If you agree with this message, make sure you like, share, and repost. And if you don't, leave a comment. Let me know why. Peace.
Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up.
You are worth it to somebody.
To all the Trumpers, I just got a question. I know niggas don't want to talk politics, but it's cool. Y'all didn't get a wall. You didn't get the swamp drained. You didn't get affordable health care. You didn't get eliminated national debt. You didn't get a new infrastructure. You didn't get Hillary Clinton locked up. You didn't get Epstein accountability. You didn't get a 5K Doge check. You didn't get the 2K stimulus check. You didn't get lower grocery prices. You didn't get help buying a home or affordable home prices that are going up. You did not get America first, and you did not get peace. We at war right now. What the fuck did you get? What did all y'all get? Mr. I'm finna save America and all. What did y'all get?
Make America great again.
Higher groceries.
How are we
higher
great?
groceries? He said the
How is
groceries
America
going down.
great right now?
He said the homes were going to be more affordable. Then he turned around and said, "Oh, you're too lazy to own a home. You don't deserve them. We're finna jack more."
Yeah, not for the
it's ridiculous at this point.
It was great
it's
for
crazy.
somebody.
I just don't, man. Listen,
not those who
Trump,
was putting the labor to make
about
America
it
great for them.
People are so dumb. I'm literally debating regular working class people that's barely getting by, saying it's a great thing the billionaires don't get taxed. They're supplying jobs for people.
It's so crazy because it's okay to be wrong and say you made a wrong decision. People are so dumb and so crazy and ignorant that what you're saying right now, all this shit has gone wrong, and they're still standing behind this dude and saying, yeah, we made the right decision. It's okay to say we made the wrong decision. I think a lot of people, again, it was the lesson.
And I probably shouldn't have did that.
It was a lesson too.
And then
you came up here and said,
yeah, but you doubled down
Elon
on
Musk
it.
is not who he claims to be. Trump is not. These people are not going to save you. Like we always say, it's two birds, or it's on the same coin, right? They're a part of the same infrastructure. Their goal is the same. So thinking that he was going to do anything different, he didn't. He covered up for Epstein. He went over and invaded Iran. He did the Venezuela shit. He hasn't done anything really but wreak havoc and put America in a state of stress since he came into office. And we're only a year and a half in?
They just knocked Cuba power out. They talking about Cuba's next. So we're going to have another enemy. Which
Cuba's
ain't doing shit to us. They just keep telling y'all these people is out to, man, I never even met nobody from Iran. The fuck is you talking about?
The only thing that is advanced is the military industrial complex. That's it. The only thing that's advanced is the weapons that we have, that we're able to go, these kill switches that we got when we went to Venezuela and we're able to turn off everything. Right, when we go into certain places, we're able to see through walls and track and move. That's what we're investing in. That's where American citizen taxpayer dollars are going to. If we're being honest, it's not going towards the roads. It's not going towards cheaper food prices. He's not changing anything besides us being more of a superpower. And even that is starting to.
So all that stuff that he added, we didn't find the kids. They didn't even stop the kids screaming in the freaking shipping containers. But I digress.
Backfire. I don't know if y'all just see him talking about he wants to exit out of NATO. He don't want to be in NATO.
Black men, learn to laugh a little. Try to relax when you can. It'll keep you healthy. How the fuck you gonna post that after posting that shit? Learn to laugh. I can't laugh. I'm pissed the fuck off right now. You talking about laugh a little.
Like breaking fuck the news. All you MAGA fucks elected a pedophile president.
Learn to laugh.
Cheers.
Yo, black men are worthy. Why you do that?
I think that modern conservatism is nothing more than the desire to cause harm to other people and have rights that nobody else gets to have. And I cannot think of any other philosophy.
I'm sorry. How you got such a strong ass chin and jawline with the baby eyes and teeny weeny braids with rubber bands on the side? Like, I feel like I'm supposed to be scared of you, like you would beat my ass, but at the same time, you got like a baby face underneath a grown man 5 o'clock shadow. Like, it's confusing. It's so confusing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No disrespect to you, Lulu. Lou, nigga.
Other than that, there's no future forward plan. It's more like, let's dismantle everything and make sure that people are harmed while we're doing it.
If you don't make enough money, you should go pick up another job, do side hustles. You got Get Work, DoorDash, Uber Eats, all that stuff. There's no reason why you should be poor. People who think like that are the reason why, like, there is no chance for revolution within America. Because the first issue that you have to highlight is the fact that you only live for about 75 years on average, right? If you get over that, cool. A lot of people die before that. And that's pretty similar across all developed countries. About 12 years, give or take, you're going to be in school. And that's disregarding college, right? So that's already a good amount of your life. Then you're asleep for 1/3 of your life. So you don't got that much time to, you don't got that much mobility, right? But you're like, okay, if you work for your whole entire life, maybe you can, hell no, right? Because you're getting paid an unequal wage from the get-go. right? The system set up to where the surplus that you could be making is being extracted by these billionaires. So why do people think that you could just like grind yourself out of whatever situation you're really in? Like, is it really worth it if at the end of the day you die so early, your whole entire life you're just working? And then not to mention all the barriers, obstructions that have been put specifically in your way to make sure that your life is harder, that you have to work harder and give up more of your time to these white evil capitalists. Like credit, for example. Why is credit even a good idea? It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't.
Or like a 30-year mortgage, loans in themselves, how they work interest rates, it's just all bad. Like this life in America.
I got a mortgage. I barely paid off $2,000 off my fucking mortgage because out of the amount that I pay, 85% of it goes towards the fucking taxes. My first 2 payments, $200 went to the principal. My first 2 mortgage payments, $200 went to the principal. Out of the amount that I pay, which is more than $3,000, $200 went to the principal. The rest was taxes, escrow.
It's hell, I'm telling you.
Black men, stop caring about what people think about you. They can't walk in your shoes. That part. Facts on facts. Black women as well. Black women. Blackity black folk. Yeah.
Oh, just a heads up. Donald Trump putting ICE at the airports is meant for you to not be able to leave the country. They're staging them, so when this shit hits the fan, you won't be able to leave.
Yeah, that's why they blocked off the passports first.
So, link up with some of your rich friends who can go to different airports and fly you somewhere. But, you know, as far as like, oh shit, we're going to flee the country. Go to the nearest airport. Nope.
All the rich folk built bunkers.
Unless, you use your own imagination. I don't want to put nothing in your minds. I'm just letting you know. All right? You guys be safe out there.
Hell, the Trump
y'all. No, I'm not going to unalive myself, bro. But, bro, when I tell y'all, bro, I hate being on this planet sometimes. Just because of the way that y'all be thinking, bro. Like, the way that y'all move and shit. That's the reason why I like being by myself. I'm dolo right now. Taking a walk by my fucking self, and I'd rather it be like that. Cause y'all fucked up in the head. I'd rather sit around animals all goddamn day.
Yep.
Cause I don't give a fuck about nobody but y'all damn self, gang.
Yep.
And then as soon as I start giving a fuck about myself, watch, all of a sudden I'm selfish again. Yep. Watch. Just watch, bro. Just fucking watch.
The $80 billion metaverse all the nerds was geeked about is shutting down. And you should be happy. I know I am. The being billionaire is not for brains. Neither is the being ball boy, which every one of y'all who glazed the metaverse and AI are $80 billion. Man, you know what I could do with $80 billion? I could feed over 100 million people with $80 billion. $80 billion, that's the whole foreign aid budget over here. You know what Zark Dunsterberg did? He spent it building a cartoon universe nobody bought into because we too busy trying to survive the real world. Real world, where gas is $5 in Florida. Real world, where people who vote on decisions that will affect your life can't read. The real world, where billion-dollar companies play touch ball with each other, and we all run out of water, so some 15-year-old can play a worse version of Resident Evil Requiem. I did a Google search the other day, minus AI, of course, just to see what all the practical uses for AI are. I got back things like meeting management, budget management, digital assistant, legal counsel, all kinds of things, except they forget to tell you it sucks. It doesn't do any of those things better than you. If you use AI for legal counsel, you might find yourself in prison. If you're a lawyer, you may be disbarred. You use it for budgeting, your numbers might be off. I ain't seen a piece of art AI made yet that's better than anything that you and I can make. The truth is, the billionaire is not smart. He just has more resources than connections, so he can go to the next billionaire, say, hey, let's tell everybody this is the future. Too much evidence of it. They don't have answers. They're just rich. Grown man, by the way. Don't believe me? Watch this. You want to really get rich? Learn to finesse rich people.
It's not just about working. Work with your person. Facts. Learn to finesse rich people. That's what we need to do. Learn to finesse. That's honestly what all the black people was doing back then. That'd be a good nigga for you,
this racist system has weaponized pretty much everything against black people. We'll start with social media. Black people can't talk about their history or the heinous history of white people without getting suspended. Okay? That's one. I'm going to go down the list for y'all. Y'all know about the...
Hey, I'm gonna say it real quick. I had to screenshot it because it pissed me off. I had to stop playing this game.
Sorry.
No, I had to stop playing this game because it pissed me off. So look at this. Look at this.
That was this morning, ain't it?
Yeah, it was this morning.
We talked about it.
Oh, I talked about it with you? No, I was at work when it happened. What you talking about?
Crackers.
I didn't talk to you about it. Oh yeah. Oh.
Because it happened as we were getting there.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah. So for all y'all, there's a new game, live visibility restricted for 10 minutes. I knew that shit was coming. So anywho, I called it. I was like, look, we saying all this black positivity. I'm gonna get blocked on TikTok. And what did TikTok do? Fuck you. You falling right in with Final Fantasy Dissidia on the phone. Because somebody had the nerve to say the N-word, niggers, on Final Fantasy Dissidia. And I came through. I'm like, I really don't care if somebody say the N-word. I was like, so at first what I was going to say was, dang, that's crazy. You just really going to drop the N-word? I was like, so why don't we just do, I was like, can we just go ahead and add crackers with cheese in there? It pops up and says the word crackers is banned, hold on, what did it say? It says contains inappropriate words. I'm like, hold up. So this somebody can completely put Niggers, but I simply can't put crackers? I was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to go ahead and give this game a 1-star review and uninstall off my phone. Because I wouldn't mind if I could say crackers, but the fact that y'all allow them to say niggers, but we can't say crackers. I was like, that's crazy work. And I even said that in my review. I was like, how are you going to make it to where it just made me feel like they were cracker lovers. Oh shit! This can't be on YouTube. This can't be on YouTube. I'm about to get hit with guys. I ain't monetizing anyway. I don't care. This is why I can't see myself monetizing. I'm gonna have to start a Patreon so y'all can actually see me as me, because I can't make no money being myself on social networks. Your life contains themes that some may find uncomfortable and has been restricted. Hate speech and hateful behavior. Of course. Goddamn. Again? Shit. All right. Oh, dang. I can't even end the motherfucker. Okay. Well, Tickety Tockety has completely banned me. I don't care. Back to the video.
Homeownership. Redlining.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm too
Black people still gets the highest interest rates no matter how great their credit is. When we go for a home loan or car loan. While talking about cars, black people get pulled over when they're driving luxury and expensive cars because they weaponize their own success against them. Certain affluent neighborhoods, when black people are walking in certain affluent neighborhoods where they live, they get pulled over. They didn't even get questioned by civilians. They weaponized our success, our wealth against us, okay? Black leadership. We know that they have murdered every single black leader who has ever stood up to uplift and elevate black people. That is done globally. They weaponize their leadership against them. First class seats on the plane. There's been plenty of times when black people are sitting in first class, they get questioned without these people even looking at their ticket because they're not supposed to be in first class. So they weaponize that against them. Okay. A large check. This has happened to me, okay? I've gone to the bank where I've done a deal. I got $200,000. They say, I'm not supposed to have that. They think the check is fake. Mm-hmm. The same thing happened to Ryan Coogler when he went to withdraw money from his own account and got arrested for his own success. They weaponized his success against him, okay? Basically, athletic abilities. Mm-hmm. You see these little kids whooping these little white boys' asses? They have to dominate them in a way that it can't be questioned whether they've won or not. It's the same thing in boxing. Black boxers have had to beat the shit out of their white opponents for them to win. Yep. It's never close, but they weaponize their talent against them. Okay? It's the same thing with football, basketball. You understand? Yep. Bird was the greatest basketball player until Jordan came in and had to freaking dominate. LeBron had to dominate. Black intelligence. You're not supposed to be intelligent because they're going to weaponize that intelligence against you because they feel, emasculated, especially white men. Healthcare. There's no universal healthcare in this country because universal healthcare would have covered black people. All right? Education. Piece of shit Trump right now is trying to eliminate the Department of Education. Why? Because black people are becoming more educated and black women are leading in that department. Voting. They're gerrymandering right now in Texas because they want to weaponize the voting rights of black people against black people. Okay? Black beauty standards. The black beauty standards, black women can't even wear their hair naturally. They have to go to court. You understand? They weaponize that shit against black women. All right? Black inventions. Everybody think Ford was the first person to invent a car in America. No, it was a black man. They've weaponized that against black people. There isn't one thing these motherfuckers don't weaponize against black people in this world. And y'all need to understand this shit. You understand? This is almost like a battle we can't win no matter how many steps we make. They go and lie, about everything that we've accomplished. And now they're trying to destroy our accomplishments. Y'all have a good one.
Facts.
A Time for Revenge, the Black Revolution. This is part 1. This is part 2. You can't revolt against the system if you still have the same mindset. It starts right here. I wrote these 2 books hoping that black people would understand what it would take to revolt against the system. Please pick up these books because it's going to give you a whole new different perspective on what's going on with us as a people. Y'all have a good one.
Respect. Much love and respect. I like that. Yo, shout out to Black Men Are Worthy for giving me the permission to do this. I reached out to him, asked him if I can go ahead and do some reactions to some stuff on their channel. And with that, I gotta take it back to Lulu the Sword. My guy. Thank you for the laugh. And then dimming it back. Yo, Black Men Are Worthy. You gotta find your placement on some of these quotes. some of these quotes, you feel like you have them at the wrong spot. We can't go from something so serious and then at the end of it say, you gotta learn to laugh about things. That's not something to laugh about. That's some serious stuff. Whoo. But yo, I greatly appreciate y'all. Big shout out to Black Men Are Worthy. I really appreciate your I love my wife. God, we are so random. Y'all thought I was crazy. Y'all thought I was bad. Oh my God.
I didn't do what I originally wanted to do.
What our powers combine. We make amazing little sperm soldiers.
Well, they're not sperm soldiers. I just build them into complete people.
You're right. I shot him in you and you shot him out.
Why does that sound like I skied on you?
It kind of did, didn't it? I shoot in you, you shoot on Floyd. All right, anyway, I gotta do a closure of this.
I don't know. That was so random.
Yeah, it really was. It really was. Yo, thank y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Greatly appreciate it. And once again, my conscience, you want to say bye?
Bye.
Go ahead, babe.
Bye.
All right, then, y'all. Later time.